Still shows in the red. Okay, now it shows in the green. Got 4 people on. It should be working now, right? Tenant Bravo 07. Okay, I think we're up. Alex joined. Getting ready for bed. Let's see what time is it. It's a little after 6 here, so it's a little after 9 there. Tried to go earlier, had to charge a whole bunch of batteries, so and run by the storage unit, get my camping crap. So yeah, sorry about that. Plus, the light should be getting like really nice here. Maybe like half an hour, so I can film maybe like 1 or 2 little TikToks. Hello, hello. Well, I'll be here. I'm going to kit up and I'm going to cook dinner. I just got to figure out where I put the mashed potatoes. What's with the Union Jack? It's the character. I don't know where I put the potatoes. I'm so unprepared for this stream again. I need a break from life just so I can catch up on stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna cook the filet. I was planning mashed potatoes with gravy and green beans, and now I can't find them, so I have no idea what happened to them. Recap. 625 or 1825. West Coast, Best Coast. All right. I can't find it. Out in the world of food. I got the steak in the fridge. Mustache warrior. Not yet. Mommy Kong. Yeah, I should probably get some plastic mags. But plastic doesn't go with anything I own, so what can you do? The new coats. Just gonna copy Modern Warfare 2, get the right patches on, little black squares, put that stuff on, try to make some Modern Warfare 2 content. I'll have to watch a whole bunch of clips and try to nail down all the movements and lines and try to recreate some of that stuff. I haven't played it, so that's gonna be a challenge. No, I'm not in Ukraine. Man, this phone's bouncing around a lot. A lot of wind, huh? Let's see if I can drop that. That's a little more stable.
Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops,
Okay.
got your like videos.
My kids
now, why
all,
would you want to keep this
I think
hidden
my
from
kids all
everyone?
up, right? So
Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. videos. Now, why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now, why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone?
Let's find out. The original sound from unknown, only one post. What? Okay, let's give him some fame. Don't look at your liked videos? Why not? 15 seconds? Ooh. Oh yeah, I like that. Kendall, come back. This would look good if it wasn't so high. So I'm going to drop this tripod a little. Kendall, come back. This tripod's so tight. Oops, you liked videos? Everything looks good. Nothing's too dangly. Gets all secure. Hello, senior price. Looks good from here? Okay. Ooh, I need to do a 3-second timer.
Oops, got your like videos. Now, why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself.
Senior price.
Oops, got your like videos. Now, why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now, why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now, why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone?
Is this a one take?
Find out.
Is this a one take wonder? Because it looked pretty good to me. Let's flip the camera here.
Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now, why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. everyone. Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your liked videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your liked videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out.
Flip the camera back. Ah. This older
Explain
iPhone just
yourself.
works
Oops,
a
got your
little
liked
too
videos.
slow. I'm gonna roll with it.
Explain yourself. Oops, got your liked videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out.
Mm. You're gonna be a dad for the second time. I mean, you're only a dad once. No matter how many kids you have, unless something really bad happened. TF45. Ghost Team. You're a Ghostbuster. There's a lot of glare here, so I'm trying to read. You just finished the COD campaign, like every video game, or just like the campaign out of one entire game? Italian Special Forces. Tag location is San Diego. What? I'm not in San Diego. Okay, I'm posting. I have an unlocked gift. What's this? New gifts unlocked. This looks like an ad. I don't want to do that. Hi, Meg. Anybody have some other TikToks they want me to do? I did the liked videos.
My parents told me when I was young that I could grow up.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that one.
Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass and be scared to open up about their feelings.
31 Bravo Victor.
Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass and be scared to open up about their feelings.
I need to do this one.
Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass and be scared to open up about their feelings. Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass and be scared to open up about their feelings. Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass and be scared to open up about their feelings.
I think I want to duet that and not. Do what life be like? What do you mean life be like? The song? I think I'd have to like record a bunch of videos and edit that together to make a good TikTok. I don't think I can do that like right now in the middle of the field. Right? I mean, damn, that sun is like really harsh right now. This video is just like, I got like hard shadow on my face. I don't think I can do that right now.
Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass and be scared to open up about their
This is a word.
How much do I owe you?
It's okay.
How much do I owe you?
It's okay. It's all out. 8, 9. Just got that one. Will you all stop over your Facebook and
Smash. Susie. What was the game? Smash or pass? How come I don't ever get in? Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like.
Pancake buddy. You're looking for some registered nurse?
This chapter of my life.
Ooh, Stab's live. As long as the light is like really hard right now, I think I'll just cook dinner instead because I am hungry. Daddy price. Everyone keeps calling me Dad. Benji, watch. The Scream audio? I have glow sticks. I need to remember to pass those out too. But what Scream audio? Oh, I know who I'm looking at. Yes. Hang on. Okay, that should be plugged in. And with multiple tripods, we can bounce this around. Oui. En français. Don't mirror my video. Flip the camera. Senior price is going to make a barbecue. Pay attention. Yes. Handling time. I don't know about that, girl. thing I need to figure out is how to get a lid on this little barbecue. So if I had some sort of way to trap that heat, it'd be a lot better than trying to, every time I want to cook something that's thicker, I need to figure out some sort of way to get some like aluminum foil on there. It doesn't really work out too well. Don't? What? Cooking filet. I had potatoes, I don't know where they were. I got potatoes and green beans and I lost them. Pas barbecue ici? Oh, il n'y a pas barbecue ici. I do not feel bonita. I can do more cool videos in my ring light. I have one of my drafts that I saved that I didn't post yet. That's just me with the schmog. But transition's okay and it looks all right, but I like the idea of wearing the plate carrier better because you see the outline of everything. The laptop video. Oh no, I probably could do that easier. I got CapCut now, so I could probably do that. That's a fillet, not a ribeye. Welcome to Steak Talk.
Explain yourself. Oops, got your liked videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out.
Oh no. Ooh, Ghost shared a video. Oh yeah. Laptop video. Yeah, I've seen the laptop videos. Ooh.
Really thought I buried this place.
I get more ring light videos.
But I should have known better. Cooter, nothing ever stays dead. Hi.
What?
Really thought I buried this place.
That's cool. The glow sticks I have are infrared glow sticks, so they don't have visible light. I was going to do a handoff video because we're going on a mission. Scav followed the host.
Oops, got your liked videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out.
I'm gonna do that video once the light gets a little better. How you feeling? Better than this last week. Yeah, sick for about a week. Well, I went into work on Monday and I was hella sick, and I thought it was just allergies, but I pushed through it. Got up Tuesday and it's just like, no, this isn't allergies. I don't wake up with allergies. You know, when you wake up and you get out and you're breathing the air and you're doing the work and then you have allergies, you don't wake up in the middle of the morning feeling like crap. So, yeah. So then I called in sick Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Normally I have Fridays off. 350. No, I'm not eating a Murray. Doesn't tell me how long I've been live for. I would guess half an hour. I mean, once in a while it'll like pop up and say, "You've been live for 90 minutes. Congratulations, keep it up. Remember, be positive, yada yada yada." But that's the only way I know how long I've been live. Even if I hop on another phone and look at my live, it doesn't tell me how long I've been live. Yeah, I went live, then TikTok crashed. I loaded it back up, and it says your pause. Hit resume to continue, and I was like, okay. Well, fillet and fillet is the same word and has the same meaning because, like, the fillet cut is that round, thick bit. There's also a fillet in engineering where you take two corners 90 degree and you fillet it and you enter the radius and puts a curve on it. Mama Fox watching me. What do you mean, not the fork? You don't like this fork? Did I make that? Did I make what? The steak? Yeah. It's been a lazy day. I wanted to get up earlier so I can do some shooting outside because it was cloudy. Ended up missing most of it. looks 35 for me. It's from working inside and not getting exposed to ultraviolet light. And not smoking. I'm in the field. Squishy. Person F1 hates. Alright. Guess I'll see you around. I had most of it. What I needed to get primarily is a plate carrier from LBX Tactical and some miscellaneous pouches here and there. I put a cosplay guide on YouTube, but I did that almost 3 years ago, and I've since did a lot of improvements, so I should probably revisit that. Color guard gloves. So I think the correct gloves would be Blackhawk gloves. Haven't been made in a very long time, so it's Blackhawk Solag Special Operations Light Assault Glove, fingerless, and they've since stopped making them. So I have found one, but they were in green, so I ended up selling it. And then it's like a Battle Wolf, and then Black Eagle were the two brands that copied, like they're knockoff Chinese brands, and they copied the Blackhawk gloves. So you got the cuff and the extra little Velcro, and then the large pad and the little pads. So these match. West Coast. Tell the wind to calm down. Yeah, unfortunately. You should probably put a mic. Sometimes when I'm in the pub, I put a mic in the phone so y'all can hear me better. Well, it's just this part of California where it'll be calm during the day. In the early afternoon, it's good. And then it seems like right after I get off work, then the wind picks up until the evening, then the wind dies down. So it's like as soon as the sun goes down, then it'll be calm again. You dropped your spring rolls. Oh no. No. So how's the light? It's like almost perfect. I'm gonna be filming another TikTok here in a minute. Bad question. It's a fake coconut water. We're going to use this for demonstration purposes. It's a prop. This one, on the other hand. Oh shoot, is that my voice actor? Let's see how that video's doing. Almost 2,000 views, 310 likes. So I reshot that. Ooh, got a message request. I'll accept. So I did 3 takes with the coffee. Bought 2 more cans of the stuff. And yeah. So these other takes were really good. I really like the lighting on these other takes. And how it is. But the timing is just terrible on it. So I tried fitting them in and it just wasn't working. So I went with the earlier video. I got multiple phones here, so you can see what's going on in other places. Peepaw. Yeah. I could probably reshoot that, but I don't know what else. Oh no, she's at the movies. Shoot. Freaking phone. Ooh, the light's getting better.
Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos.
I nailed that timing on one take. That's great.
Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass. Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass, but be scared to open up about their feelings. Men will literally stick.
You're not going to explain yourself. We're watching TikToks. The camera needs to be lower. Yes. Not the coconut. Pinned? I can't see what you pinned. I'm on an iPhone 5S. It's like really small. Oh, it's starting to get cold. It's almost 8 o'clock out here. Sun's dropping. I'm going brr. I'm not gonna say a comment, and I'm not gonna do any hashtags. I'm gonna hit this one raw. Let's see what happens. This is the way.
You know, I don't get it. I shave my face and I turn into the Russian Badger. Like, I don't even sound like Badger.
Oh
I
no.
don't even think I look like Badger. I don't know. I don't hear it. I don't see it. You know, I don't get it. I shave my face and I turn into the Russian Badger. Like,
Badger, badger, badger. Did it load? It loaded. Okay. Y'all can. I don't know how am I gonna do this. Wait, what did I miss? Are y'all gonna be screen recording and posting? Come on.
Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass, but be scared to open up about their feelings. Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass, but be scared to open up about their feelings. Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass, but be scared to open up about their feelings. Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass, but be scared to open up about their feelings. Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass.
I'm in denial.
Scared to open up about their feelings. Men will literally stick
Who brought that up? Whoa.
Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass, but be scared to open up about their feelings. Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass, but be scared to open up about their feelings.
Not the coconut water. I know I dropped it. That's a prop. Oh well. Kitten. We're out here making TikToks. Oh, more ring light. Oh yeah, I saw that one already. Okay. Okay, here's my real one, and I'm not going to drop this. What's up? Oh, let's drop a peach icon in here. God, cat. Well, I need to pee, so I can probably just do that off camera out here in the field somewhere. But I learned last night a family of foxes lives in these bushes here. I go over there to pee and I scare the foxes. The notice wiggle. Oh, the nose wiggle? Yeah, I'm kind of stuffy. Price what? Yeah, there's foxes out here. There's a mama fox and at least 5 little babies. And there's like a dirt mound with a bunch of holes in it, and they're playing around in there. But I can't get a good shot of the kits because they're so low to the ground. But the mama fox obviously stares at me and watches what I do. I watch Save a Fox on TikTok and YouTube. And I think it was Dixie Doo Fox. It's like she got back like the main caretaker chick because she was like plucking the fur out of her coat, and she got all pissed off. And then the fox grabbed her phone and then ran off with her phone, laughing, and tried to bury it. It's hilarious. Yes, Dixie and Finn. I think it was Dixie. She has the fluffiest winter coat. Okay, y'all can go look at the sunset. The trees out here are really thin, so I can't pee behind that tree, because look. You want to see the nature and not me? Is that stuck again? My gear's all messed up again. Whatever. More nature. Like, there's some nature. I mean, it's just a big empty lot. I'm sure it's owned by some like industrial or business park kind of thing. It's getting cold out here. I mean, sometimes I'm lucky enough to get close enough to them, but it's usually like a few feet away, and usually can't touch them. I'm like Disney princess where the animals will come right up to you. I haven't seen Mama Fox in a while. Your nose is done bleeding. Do you use tampons? No. And don't use them for a wound because they're not meant to stop bleeding like that. Absolutely the worst thing to do. You're better off just not putting anything in a gunshot wound if that's what you're going for the first aid thing. That whole myth came out in the 90s, which kind of made sense. That's absolutely terrible because that wound needs to heal. So you don't want to shove anything inside of the wound. You want to put pressure on top to stop bleeding. And even if it's like a sucking lung wound, there's other things you have to do rather than just trying to plug up the hole. What else is there? There's Quick Clot. I have some Quick Clot in my first aid kit, which is like always in my truck. We're in a G-string. Hey, boom, here's my IFAC. And I am pretty sure, well, I mean, everything in here is expired, but I'm pretty sure I shoved some Quick Clot in here too. So, got the whole trauma kit. It says wound pack hemostatic treatment, so that's the Quick Clot. So it is in here, but I thought I also had an extra little one shoved in here. I got some burn dressing, some other little goodies. Huh. I thought I had a loose Quick Clot, but I do in my first aid kit's MRE box in storage. I got more. have Hello Kitty Band-Aids in my Hello Kitty box of Hello Kitty stuff I need to give away to somebody. No, I never washed this first aid kit. I saved it from the Marines and it's got some funk on it, so I think I'm gonna take this in the shower one of these days and get all that funk off. You did that to your brother to save him? What, you got Quick Lot? And then I also have a huge first aid kit too, in addition to all this stuff. So the Navy is throwing away all these boxes, so I snagged a few of them. Gave a few away. I got all sorts of medical goodies in here. And I stock it with my own stuff too. So I got some, I don't even know what that is. Got some Neosporin, some Benadryl. Oh wow! So that's not Quick Clot. So you cauterized him like a field. Hello, Meg. World War II style. This man looks like Captain Price. That's wild. How am I doing? It's cold. I didn't know it was going to be so cold. It stops the wind. It gets a little bit darker. I'm going to film like one more TikTok and then I'll get out of here. Chris Vector. I think I saw one in the local gun store. 42. Brr. I'm in a field, so once I get too cold, I'm going to drive and go turn some heat on and get warm. Adopt you. Emotional support blankie. This is a Vietnam era EDRL camo poncho liner. My Marine Corps one's on the other side of my truck, kind of tucked away. How many miles are on my truck? I want to call it a car. 426,000 something. Now the wind's kicking up again. I'm not going to make another thirst trap. It's too cold out here. I'm going to freeze. Can you go to McDonald's? Every time I try to go to McDonald's, the live gets cut and I get an infraction. So I don't want to do that. It's getting so windy. Shoot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film another TikTok because I'm not going to do an audio over. I'm just going to film it with my own voice. Hey, I have Hello Kitty pajamas that don't fit me. It'd probably fit Feral Fire Ninja. She looks pretty tiny. Stop being weird at price. So, there was a donation to Toys for Tots, and since it is not a toy, we couldn't give it away, so we were stuck with it, and it was either going to get thrown out or I was going to take it, so I took it. So I took a lot of stuff that I wanted to give away to other people that was donated to Toys for Tots, and a lot of stuff gets donated that we can't use, and sometimes people will run events where it's just like they'll let you in the event if you donate to Toys for Tots. So they'll put the donation bins out front, and if you donate something, then you get inside. So people are donating things that are against the rules, and sometimes they're fake gifts or things that are like used, like a stuffed animal, which we can't give away, or like comic books and trading cards, or like electronics or clothes. Like, we're just not a donation service. It was for toys, so everything would get thrown away, just like thrown in the dumpster. Yeah, I'm an American. Am I wearing a warthog? The A10 is actually called the Thunderbolt 2. Just got the nickname Warthog, which honestly is a lot better. Okay. We're going to film one more. I think I found a new Riz Master. Riz Master Zero. Aim 9. Oh. That's such a niche joke. Who's gonna get that? Explode something with coconut water? infrared glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. Got 3 hours. Dance with coconut water. Bet you've never seen a glow stick like that, huh? Hunter glow stick? Wow, pinned comments are going for like 30 seconds now? That's great. Before it was 13 seconds, which is like not nearly enough. You ate a glow stick once? You know those broken glass in glow sticks? Because there's a small glass capsule inside, and that's why you bend it, because you're breaking that glass capsule, and then you shake it to mix the chemicals together. So if you're drinking that, there's broken glass inside. Wait, what happened? Air Forcers. Guys. My God. Goes, we got a mission. Here's my infrared glow sticks. Got a night mission. Here's my infrared glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. The comments are commenting. Got tired of Modern Warfare 2 and back to the Modern Warfare 1 2019 version? Yeah. So I broke this one. And this non-visible spectrum only gives off infrared light. So if you had night vision, you'd be able to see this. So Modern Warfare 2 Price has a bunch of these clipped onto his gear, onto this carabiner, on little loops of parachute cord. So I'm going to make 5 little loops of parachute cord, or maybe it's 6. I'll have to go back and look at some references. and they're looped onto the parachute cord and then onto the carabiner. So when I do my Modern Warfare 2 price at Phantom A, I'm gonna have the glow sticks hanging off of me. And I should probably buy some regular glow sticks too. Price rave. Yes. Hopefully I can get into the rave this year. Getting dark out. Yeah. Mission. Here's some infrared glow sticks. We got a night mission. Here's some infrared glow sticks. They only show up on NVGs. Shit. Ghost, we got a night mission. Here's some infrared glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. Ghost, we got a night mission. Here's some infrared glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. Night mission, night vision. What? I think I'm saying night too much. Ghost, we got a mission. Ghost, we got a mission. Here's some IR glow sticks. They only show up on infrared. Ghost, we got a mission. Here's some IR glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. That was in 5 seconds. Hi, Dad. Right? I put a lot of research into all this. I'm missing one patch on my Camelback. I keep forgetting to sew that on. Make sure everyone is 18 if they're going into the Discord. Ghost, we got a mission. Here's some IR glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. That was short and fast. That should work. Ghost, we got a mission. Here's some IR glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. Maybe I could enunciate a little better. Walk up to the camera. Well, the problem with making a video that's going to be stitched is you only have 5 seconds. So that's not nearly enough time to like walk up to the camera and then say a line. Because I'm trying to cram a whole line into just 5 seconds so that person can stitch it. Unless they download the video and then like manually stitch it. Ghost, we got a mission. Here's IR glow sticks. They only show up on infrared. Only show up on night vision. Ghost, we got a mission. Here's some IR glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. Maybe one more take. Cecilia Marie joined. King. Ooh, we can hear all the frogs now. And the wind just died down too. Can an old U.S. Marine join this mission? How old are you? I might be older. Rah. Simon, get down from the fridge. Go help Soap train the new recruits. I don't know. Who's this old Marine that says he wants to join the mission? I got out of the Marines in 2017, so it's like 6 years now. 6 plus. No, you're not in that Discord. I mean, that Discord's pretty bad, but I guess you probably fit right in. Ghost, we got a mission. Here's some IR glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. Ghost, we got a mission. Here's some IR glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. Ghost, we got a mission. Here's some IR glow sticks. They only show up on night vision. Yeah, hopefully I'll post this tonight. Is someone gonna get shot? No. I mean, I am glowing right now on infrared if anybody is out there looking at me. I don't even have Modern Warfare 2. I am working on the outfit. What's going on, Bravo 6? Just handing out infrared glow sticks. Because we're going on a night mission. Got them twice. "7 years since you quit smoking tobacco. What do you smoke now, turkey?" Notice me. Christ, no. You don't like my dad jokes? Thirst traps and dad jokes. It's getting windy again. The snow kitten fox. There are foxes in this field. Well, that's all the TikToks I was planning to do. 1st Marine 2nd Battalion. Is that 1st Mardiv out of Pendleton? Because I was under fourth division. Can we get McDonald's? No. Every time we go to McDonald's, my live gets cut. The dog food bag hurt you? Well, suck it up, I guess. Dad jokes and issues, yes. What does Ghost look like? Where's Ghost? I had the outfit that was at the convention. I think they're in this chat right now. GT Von 16, yeah, they're a mod. They're here. Oh, sweet. And he's a Ghost cosplayer. I started making TikToks before my price was finished. Hello, hello. That's Vanilla Latte, email Sinclair, or Emil Sinclair, I remember how to say it. I'm laughing because of comments on the internet of another discussion I had during the live. Yes, we're going dark. Ooh, there's a nice bright light in the sky. Oh, it's just a plane. I was hoping it was like Venus. Share the blankie. Get your own. Ooh, that's your heart? I mean, right there. It's cold and a little windy and kind of stuffy. Oh no, the real ghost 141, I've not met him. Can't handle the cold? That's because you're small. Yeah. I'm not an expert on the ghost costumes and the whole kit, but as far as I can tell, he's top notch. Bloodborne. NVG and Hawaiian shirt. I made a meme of a Doge in a Hawaiian shirt with NVGs. I'll have to post that. I'll have to dig it up and post it. Doge. What are you doing? I am wrapped up in a blanket on camera. Better. My shirtless ring light has just surpassed my full kit ring light, and the butt coffee is almost 2,000 views, but only like 340 likes. Crickets.
Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out.
52 comments. Military edits. Oh, sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Dude, I need to, there's foxes running around here. Grab a flashlight.
What's up?
Hey, it's late. I'm in a field with a bunch of foxes. There's at least one adult and 5 little kids.
So I said in the chat, I was like, there was this one person that I watched on underscore Oni 13's, like one of his videos,
Yeah.
and there was one where he was he was doing ghost video with a duet of this person named Jay Stelligen or whatever,
Okay.
or Stelly Cyan or whatever, and she
Yes.
has a dope Valeria cosplay.
Yes.
Like, she looked exactly like her.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get it. I should.
Do you remember how to spell?
It is JSTELYSIAN. I mean, she looks exactly like Valeria.
Oh, yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Esa fue tu cagada, precisamente. I didn't count them.
Following.
She is Avenger. She is.
22,000 followers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I got a working flashlight around.
Well, Oni, right now you have like 1,898. So you could definitely go live now, but if you want to wait till 2K, you can. With me, I'm at gosh, what am I at? I don't even know what I'm at. I
British man.
think I'm at like 3,000 something followers.
I just passed 28,000 a day.
Nice. Oh, damn, that's actually a lot.
Yeah, I had 15 and I got banned, and then had a hell of a hard time trying to get back up to 1,000. But once
I
you get a
feel like
thousand,
I feel like when someone tries to get past 10,000, it's hard because then they get banned or anything like that. And it's or try to get bananaed or anything like and it just sucks. Like I feel bad for them because like they try to do a good thing like where they try to make a goal for a certain amount of followers and they just can't make it be done.
got something watching me from across the creek.
Uh-oh. Gotta get low. You gotta prone.
I got to unpack my truck and then pack it back up again because
Tuia said, "It's me. I'm sorry."
I
Oh, that's
I
funny.
basically have like I was such in such a hurry to Carrier Con. I pulled a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of stuff out of my truck. Not everything I should have pulled out, and then I just packed it just for the convention, and then I really haven't like
Yes, prone.
re- reset my truck, so I need to like dump everything out and clean it, and then like put like flashlights back in and other utility kind of stuff. So
That's funny. I was like
packed three
prone.
costumes for the weekend, and I only wore one.
I was like, you got a prone, and then unofficial was like, yes, prone. Prone fix. Going dark.
Right. When I'm all warm and cuddly and in bed, I'm gonna post the glow stick video because I sent Buddy Tro a bunch of IR glow sticks to help
Did they
him with
like
this.
blow up like red or something?
No, they're not invisible. They only glow on infrared spectrum,
Hmm.
so they show up on NVGs. So if you got night vision or you're looking FLIR,
Right.
they come out super bright, and they only last for like 3 hours. And the other ones I think last maybe for 8, so they're really short lived. They're just for a night mission.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like an IR beacon, the little beacon. So you put a 9 volt in, and it's like a little green, basically like the size like a little iPod, and it's got a lamp on the top, and you can either
Right.
click to run constantly or to flash. Then you can strap that to your gear somewhere, which is great because then you can put one in every member of your team, and you can see where everybody is all the time.
Hmm.
I mean, as long as you're all rolling with night vision capabilities, because usually the
Yeah,
enemy does.
pretty much with me because of me not having like a bunch of like tattoos on me. I mean, I only got like 3 so far, but like I got just like a little cross on my wrist, which is like if I can turn on my camera. So I got like a little cross just like right there.
Oh yeah,
But I have like nothing else like on this wrist. So pretty much like if I wanted to, I could pretty much get like the red mask that Soap wears, and I could try to do like that type of cosplay. But it's just a matter of getting like the certain type of color pants that he wears with that red mask, because if I want to do that type of look, where I have like the black mask under, then the red mask over, then it would kind of be hard to kind of remember what type of clothes he wears for that look. Because I have myself a pair of like red and black like cosplay jeans, to where I then have like a holster that can like clip on the side for my belt that I wear around my waist. And then I have because I used to do like a Red Hood cosplay before, and I got like a pair like a red and black pants with a pair of just Timberland black boots, which would be good. So they're kind of like high top ones, which I got them here right here, and they're just like these. Here, I can turn on the light better.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they're just
Also, your little video box is like really small on my screen.
so they're just like these. So I could do like those.
Omen joined. Hello.
He wears normal camo pants.
What's normal? Like M81 Woodland?
Like the woodland type of camo pants, or I thought he wore like a certain like color to match with like his whole look.
Has Omen seen my latest videos I posted? Looks like I got 3 up today. Got 3 yesterday and 3 today. Yeah, regular Woodland is M81 Woodland. There's also EDRL.
Could I probably just like get those like on eBay or something, like regular woodland?
Probably. If you go to a
Or is there
surplus
like
store
a
nowadays, a lot of the stuff's going to be like fake, made in China. Even
right?
if you look at the tags and the tags are faked, and it's hard to find original stuff nowadays. So eBay's probably going to have most of the original stuff from like private sellers.
Yeah, usually like eBay or Amazon or Etsy.
Yeah.
Because like Etsy is where I saw the mask. Like I seen like ghost masks on there, the soap mask, and then I could probably instead of like getting an actual like full on black mask to go like that would be like a skull kind of mask. I could probably just like use like this. Like Like I could probably just use like this.
Yeah. Okay. So for this is for Omen. Let me turn this up.
Oops, got your like videos. Now, why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops, got your like videos. Now, why would you want to keep this hidden from everyone? Let's find out. Explain yourself. Oops.
And then there's.
Men will literally stick their whole face in your ass, but be scared to open up about their feelings. Open up about their feelings. Literally your ass, but be scared to open up about their feelings.
What? Oh
See, because
man.
Scottish Dork Lives, he did that one. So then I was like, I have to do that audio. So I got that.
Doesn't
Like
like I don't
I got
know
that
like
saved here.
if I don't know if anyone here plays COD, but or in the chat, but if you do and you see like the red mask version of Soap,
Literally
does
stick.
he have black around his eyes? Because I know like Ghost, he does that a lot, or people do that a lot for cosplay, where they put the black on their eyes for for like a Ghost cosplay, or when they have like the certain mask on. So I want to pretty much know if like if Soap does that, or he does have the eye camo. Okay,
I can't.
so he does have like the blackness under his eyes then, or around his eyes. Because I remember like in the campaign, you just saw his main face, so he didn't have like the red mask or anything. Google is your friend. Google's just an AI website.
Practically.
But pretty much like when I first played the campaign and got to the very end, when they all went from being like Ghost, Bravo 141, or like what was the thing that what was his name that did Vescaros or whatever,
The
that
best
speak like
ghost.
that speak like the Spanish to all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, Alejandro. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had like the other group with him, and then there was the Bravo 141, and then the Ghost. And Price brought out like all the masks for uh for Ghost team. Or oh, it was yes, Los Vaqueros. Yep. Thank you, Matreon. Like Price was like, we are not Bravo 141, and we are not Los Vaqueros. We are Ghost team. Because then Ghost removed his mask, and Price was like, "Good to see you, Simon." Because you were able
So
to see. Go ahead.
we're gonna do a Call of Duty group at Fanime, and rather than having ghost masks to be Ghost Team, I got Doge masks to be Doge Team. So it's just like we're not 1 for 1 anymore. Now we're Doge Team, and there's like 5 or 6 Doge masks on the table.
Wait, which convention?
Oh, that's coming up at Fanime. So that's the end of May. Well, maybe like last second to last weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. So I have Doge masks from an original company from when I bought them in like what was it 2014, 15, 16 until I ran out. It was dogemask.cool, and then a couple other companies also made masks that tried to copy it, but they weren't quite right. So
Mm-hmm.
I bought 6 of those. I maybe have 3 of the ones from years ago, and some lasted and some didn't, just because they were stored where they got like too hot or whatever. Like I kept one in my truck, then it kind of like disintegrated because I guess it got too hot.
How where would that be exactly? Because if it's not far, or is it kind of far from Michigan?
Oh yeah, it's San Jose, California.
Okay, yeah, that's across the whole fucking state.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to a convention soon in May called Motor City Comic Con in Michigan. And there's gonna be like a bunch of actors there as like Stephen Amell, which who did Arrow. And then people who like voice certain characters like from shows and stuff. I wish I could just use this as like a certain like mask, but it would be hard to do. Like one of these.
Oh, that's cool. Canada convention. I mean, it's New York's close to Canada. I just drive on up.
But yeah, I used to do like a bunch of like Purge cosplay, and that's how I got like to 3,000 followers.
Some of my fans said that they didn't follow me because of my thirst traps. And I was like, well, that's impossible because that's how I broke 1,000 follows my personal account. And then from there, I made cosplay accounts and grew those up. So
Hmm.
that's the way. That's the way I did it. It's like I just tell people I just had to get in costume and shake my butt on the internet, and boom, 1,000 follows. Some people blocked me for telling them that, and I'm like, that's the truth.
Like all I had to do was just shake my butt on the internet, and that's how I got popular.
I should make that an audio too.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's all I did was I just shook my butt on the internet, and that's how I got popular. I got missing McDonald's earlier. But yeah, pretty much was like the real ghost. He was never wanting to show his face, and all he was able to do was just drink from a straw, like when he was going live. Cause like only his friends knew his face, but like no one else knew his face. Ghost was like, I want McDonald's so bad. Go
Well,
get them then.
let's do that video. The Captain Price and Ghost eating at McDonald's because I almost have that whole costume put together. I'm waiting for my earphones to show up and the black wrap on the helmet. And then once I have that, then well, and the patches for my gray jacket, then boom, I have that outfit. So I,
Yes,
I,
we
I have to
will.
do a little
He
recon,
said.
figure out where the nearest McDonald's is, but we can totally go there and like set up tripods and do all the takes back and forth. Yes, this not the circuit we get at McDonald's. Once they're already in McDonald's and Price is sipping on an guess is a Sprite. Then Ghost is like, oh my God, thank you, sir. Like, are you enjoying yourself, soldier?
Yes, I am.
You haven't seen that one. I'm sure it's on TikTok, but it was like on YouTube. That's how I found it.
There was a a certain type of video I saw from like this one YouTuber by the name of CeeLo Entertainment.
Boom! It's the third search result.
You ever heard of that? You ever heard of that person on YouTube?
The who?
Silo or like CeeLo Entertainment.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
He does like a bunch of like airsoft videos. Oh, wait, let's see it. If it can play. There we go.
You enjoyed yourself, soldier. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, it's amazing.
See, and he has the infrared glow stick on his kit.
Oh, on his thing, on his patch.
I'll try to pause it.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Right there, boom! You can see the purple glow stick on his kit right there in the front.
Oh, yep, yep.
Yeah, boom.
So that's what you're trying to get, or do you already have it?
No, I have those.
Oh,
Those are infrared glow sticks, IR glow sticks. Only show up on night vision. So I just sent a couple bunch of those out, and I have maybe like 50 more.
so like whenever you go like to like airsoft places and it's in the dark, like they'll see it.
Only if they have night vision or FLIR.
True. All right, Oni. See you, man. Hope to see some of those vids soon.
I'm okay, Omen. See you later. I'll probably get out of here fast too. Ooh, she wants to say hi.
I did not mean to.
Oh,
It's okay though. I didn't mean to, but I hope y'all have a good night. I'm just gonna pop out. I got home from D&D and I'm tired as hell.
okay. Hi and bye.
Bye. Have a
Bye,
good night.
Omen. No, I'm yawning over here, y'all. While his thing is paused. So how's everyone's day going in chat? Good? So? Mine's going great. I'm vibing too, Ghost. Indeed. Drawn beans. Okay. Alright, thanks you, game. I mean, if I wasn't here, it would just be this screen on y'all's. Wouldn't be me without me being here. Cap be trippin'? What you mean, Ghost? What be trippin'? Alright, night, Jupiter. I think I made Jupiter tired because of me yawning. If I did, I'm sorry. Don't fall asleep on stream again, Logan. Wait, did I fall asleep last night on stream? If I did, I'm sorry. Quarantine this man. Oh, me? I don't need to be quarantined. God damn it. You were on stream for about 20 minutes of sleep. Cap was being quiet and everything. Of last night, Ghost? What the hell? Well then. Maybe I was just really tired last night. I mean, I felt like my eyes pretty much like shut in like this because I was just laying down, but it is what it is. It happens. I used to work for like a huge like company, which was FedEx, to where I always had to get up at like in the morning. So pretty much whenever I had that happen, I was always waking up like